You know the brand name. Unbelievable. You're the first person that's ever. Oh, so you are a techie, huh?
Yes, I have one. Mine's on back order. It's taken a while for them to ship it, but I ordered one like 6 months ago. I haven't checked to see if it's here yet.
Oh wow. How much did you pay for it? Did you get a good deal?
Well, I got a great deal. It only cost me my throat. I need to drink some more water.
Give me a communications. What is it? Bluffing. Let's see here.
I think communications deception, right?
Yep, communications deception. Lying to and tricking those less mentally adept than you, but she's not mentally adept. So give me a
less mentally adept.
Communications deception.
Communications deception. Okay, so I did a communications. I don't have a deception, but I rolled a 12 when I rolled it.
So what would I use? Oh. Probably perception.
Section bullshit rate.
Yeah.
Oh, slash bullshit. What is
yeah. I think it might be a. So it doesn't have an insight type of focus.
So that must mean that I tricked her. So now I think we're going to be besties.
Oh yeah.
I want to roll for friendship. How does that happen? Maybe it's like real life.
I'm just kind of looking over the focuses. There's like 100 focuses in this game. It's crazy. Interviewing people for, I think it might be communication and investigation, because she is kind of like speaking with you and gathering information, finding and deciphering clues. I don't know, that's about as maybe as close as I can get. Alright, I'll do one of those. Look at she says, so where did you order this Spider 2000 from?
I've ordered it from a friend off the internet. Is there an internet? I'm going to say
sure.
I bought
We'll
it
call
off the stream.
We'll call it the sure. There's a web. Sure. Okay. You got a good deal for it, huh? Wow. Yeah, I paid just under 20,000 for mine, and I got a heck of a deal.
Mine was a lot less. I bought it off of Carl's List on the web.
Carl's List. You got to be careful. I hope you didn't pay them up front, did you?
Well, half now and half. Oh shit! You think I got screwed?
I think you might have got. Oh my.
He had a great rating on Carl's List.
I think, yeah, there's a lot of trickery that goes on Carl's List. I feel bad for you. I would get my money back.
Anywho.
So yes, I can scan this. So there's no need to leave it with me. You can take it with you. What I'll do is I'll generate a 3D image of the cube, and I'll study it. But I'll need some time now. Tomorrow I'm not going to be open because of all of the holiday that's tomorrow. So come back the day after tomorrow, and I'll work on this tomorrow. I'm actually pretty excited to work on it. But I'll be also enjoying tomorrow's festivities, so I won't spend too much time on it. I don't get too many days off anyway. I'm always here. It seems like I live here. Well, actually, I do live here. But anyways, I will take a look at this tomorrow. Now the
So, just out of curiosity, we're kind of
Sure.
new to the city. What celebration is tomorrow?
this is the exaltation of the fallen parades. They basically march through all the boroughs of the city, and so go tomorrow. Go enjoy yourselves and come back the day after tomorrow, and I'll let you know what this curious thing is, what it can do, what it does, if it even does anything at all.
So,
Hmm?
well, just
What's
one
your
more thing, if
name?
you don't
I have
mind.
some paperwork I need to
My
fill
name's
out.
Lester.
Lester? Okay, Lester. And she has a like one of the arms lowers a pad in front of her, and she's typing into the pad. She says, "Okay, Lester, I've got you here." And the image of the cube disappears, the holographic image and stuff. It disappears.
Do you need to take my picture?
No, I don't need to take your picture. No.
Okay, so with one last question. Do you think it's a good idea to have a parade tomorrow?
Why wouldn't it
After
be?
all those
There's a
explosions happened earlier?
yeah, word of mouth got around. I heard it on the radio. There was another attack today. I guess it was it was by the organization, the movement. Oh, that's interesting.
It was
Yes,
horrible.
there's several
We were
things. Yeah, several times it's happened now. Fly Bandito, thank you very much
So
for the
anywho,
follow. I
I
appreciate
was
it.
just gonna say, lots of people walking down the street for the parade might be a little bit dangerous.
Well, I'm sure they'll have lots
But
of
hey, no
security
problem.
out tomorrow. I feel rather safe. The guilds, for the most part, they seem to do their job for the most part. You can please feel free to speak freely in here. I regularly scan to see if there's any kind of devices that are planted in here. So please feel free to speak your mind freely.
Oh, I always speak my mind, but thank you very much. And then I'm gonna take a couple steps back and give her a little bit of a nod.
And that'll be
And,
2 silver for the magazine that you have there, that you rolled up and put
Okay.
into your bag.
Oh yeah. I'll get out my coin purse. And I don't know if you ever read on my sheet, Dave. I keep all my gold in my sock pocket.
Okay.
Which
All
is-
right. I like
But I
that.
keep all my silver. I keep all my silver in like a little coin purse, so I can dole those out. And I like to count them out one at a time because it takes me such a long time to make money. It's very difficult to get rid of them, so I'll count them out real slowly.
Oh,
Here's
that's
one. I'll hand it to her. Then I'll stir around in there and find one that's a little dirtier because I don't want dirty money in my coin purse. And here's an older. And here's
Oh, especially
two.
all the
Thank
coins
you.
that were stuffed in your sock, right?
No, those are gold, man. Those are only gold. But yes, those are probably dirty. But that's like dirty next to my sock. Those are golds. They mean something more to me. Money. Hanging out with Folly, I learned early on how to squirrel away my money into places that are difficult to find. If
no
you know
doubt.
what I mean.
Yeah.
Folly can still find them.
Whoa.
She's squirrely.
So she collects the money from you, Glitter, for your little sparklers that shoot out the sparks and the glitter, the confetti, and the small little smoke lights and stuff. Oh yeah, you got your own pyrotechnic show now out of those. She says, "Oh, honey, those are a great seller." You missed it. I just had buy two get one free last week. Oh, did one go off on accident? I had a problem with those last week.
Oh, it did.
Oh, it
It
went on.
did. I don't know why. You know, it's unfortunate that I couldn't get the buy two get one free, especially since I bought 5 of them.
Yeah, that's a shame. It's truly a shame. Oh, you're going to be buying the rum maker. I see. Oh, I've had that for quite a while. That's actually I reduced that several months back down to, what did I put on there? What was it? 6 silver, 8 silver, or something like that.
8.
Ah, 8
He's like
silver.
writing it down in real life. Look, he's like, F this. Almost screwed me out of silver, of my virtual money.
I'll tell you what. Seeing that it doesn't have a battery in it, I'll take six silver for it. Okay? Does that sound like a fair deal?
That sounds very well, Miss Valkana. There is one other item I'd like to show you, if that's okay.
Absolutely, sweetie. What would you like to show me?
I
Does
pull
he
out.
start unsnapping his pants?
Yes, exactly. I pull out a small piece of clay. It's actually of stone, but I think it's clay, and it's very old, way before the is it the God Wars? No.
Chaos
anyway,
Wars.
It's old.
Chaos Wars.
Chaos Wars. And I hand it to her. It's a small piece of a disc, of a larger disc that someone gave to me, and I was looking for any kind of direction as far as what it means, because I can't find anything about it.
Now, let me ask you this out of character. Does it have any kind of like markings on it, symbols, etching, anything like that? Or is it just, and what type of material is it made out of?
It does. It's a stone. It's more of clay. On my Twitch logo, I've got a picture of it. It's I don't know if you're familiar with the Phaistos disc, but it's exactly that. It's not so much writing as raised or imprinted symbols.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
older than any.
She tells you
anyone has
that
ever
she'll
identified.
scan this, and she'll also take a look at this tomorrow on her day off, and she'll try to provide you some type of information.
Okay, I'll leave that with her then.
No,
Thank you.
you don't have to leave it with her. No, sweetie. I don't want the responsibility of anything left here in my store, because it may accidentally end up on a shelf for sale. I don't even know what I have, so you go ahead and take it. She takes it and scans it. You know, a couple of the spider arms come down, drop down. They scans, you know, like a little 3D image pops up in front of her face, and she's kind of like spinning it around, matching it up to the piece, and she says, oh, "Okay, I'll take a look at this tomorrow," and she hands you the piece back.
Thank you. Step away.
He's a quiet one. He's a quiet one. She says, "So is there anything else that I can help you with?" I appreciate you not wanting to just hover over me and ask me to study the cube for you right away, because thank you, Lester. I don't like to be rushed, and you know, when you rush the scholar, you know, you get rotten scholarship. That's what I always say. And seeing that, you know, you're one with tech, yeah.
I say the same thing.
Yeah, I hate it. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it, and come back the day after tomorrow, and I'll help you out, and hopefully I'll have some information for both of you. And what's your name, by the
You know,
way?
it's kind of late.
I need to add that into my database, my information
I found a
database.
place to stay, so if you could give us some suggestions.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. There's a place right here in the area, right down the road. I think it's about 10 blocks away. You can go to, let's see, you can stay at the bomb shelter, even though it's kind of, I don't know if I'd want to stay there. It's kind of public. The food's always cold. There's a lot of fights, a lot of troubles. So I don't know if I'd stay at the bomb shelter. And this is in Alfeld. Or maybe you could travel to the Festive Hotel. It's a little bit more expensive, but it is exquisite. I've been in there several times for some tech conferences, and I'll tell you what, if I had to stay somewhere, it would be the Festive Hotel. And you know,
I don't know. I'll talk to everybody, see if they want to stay at the bum shelter.
the bomb shelter. No, honey.
Oh, I thought you said bomb shelter.
No, honey. I didn't say bum shelter.
Oh, bomb
I said the bomb
Thank
shelter.
you. Thank you very much.
Yes, dear. The bomb shelter. So on the map, I'll pop this up for you guys again. The bomb shelter is location number 19, and the Festive Hotel is number 13. So you know, she as she's telling you this, she pulls up like a digital map of the Alfeld district, and she points out, number 19 as the bomb shelter, and that's when she kind of cringes a little bit, and 13 is the festive motel. Fucking bum shelter. All right, so let's go ahead and take a break. Man, I can't believe it's already 6 o'clock. Time flies by when you're having fun. So. Yes,
Dave, it's only 5 here.
It's 6 o'clock at my time.
It's midnight.
No. Is there something that you needed, Folly?
No, I guess we can do on the
No.
when we come back.
No. What's up? We'll hold off.
Well, Dave, Gideon, when she mentioned that I'll look at the cube, Gideon kind of, since he was in the area, he kind of just looks at Lester and goes, "What cube?"
Oh boy.
I just take
Yeah,
the cube,
Lester, what cube?
I take the cube and I slowly put it in my backpack, not saying anything.
I'm like sticking my head all over the place, trying to like practically climbing on top of.
I put the cube back in my
Lester.
backpack and I start walking backwards slowly.
I step on Lester so to stop him.
Oh, this is a cube that I found in my cart. I always carry it around with me. I evaluated it. I thought it was pretty nice, pretty sweet. But I just thought I'd get another opinion on it. How come nobody's talking about Deckard's little chunk of disc?
Oh, let me see it. Let me see it. And she starts trying to climb her way up the Soren. Climbing her way up Lester.
It tickles.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
I start to get out the disc, or to the cube, excuse me, to show glitter. And as I grab my cheese, I realize there's a big bite out of it. And I go, "Oh shit! There's a mouse or something that bit my cheese!" And then I'll hand you the cube, and you're welcome to take a look at it, evaluate it if you want to take a gander at it.
So this is what the cube looks like. I'll let you guys see what the cube looks like. Now this is what
It looks like a
this is
square,
what it
but
looks
in
like.
3
Yeah,
dimensions.
it's not. This is an orb, but this is actually a cube. So imagine what you're looking at right now, but as a cube.
Glitter puts her eye up to it. Kind of, she can see through it. It looks at the markings. Of course, probably doesn't have any clue what the hell she's looking at. It's not pink. Very interesting at all.
Does anybody else like to see this cube?
I would. You hand it to me.
You can't look at it, Gideon. No dwarfs allowed. No, I'm
And
just
as Gideon,
I hear it.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding around. Gideon.
Love
Go
it.
ahead and take a look at that.
I'm like passing it around to the group.
Bigger version of it. If you wanted to see a little bit close
Oh,
up,
nice.
a little bit closer.
And Folly's doing something else while everyone's enamored over the cube.
What are you
Gideon
doing,
just like
Folly?
has the cube in his hand, and it, like just kind of like looking at it, kind of awkward, and tossing it over and goes, "This seems like a little square block to me," and he just throws it high in the air towards Lester.
Don't make me
Here,
catch.
cats.
You want me to do my dexterity catch for that?
No.
Good.
I'm so glad that we didn't do a dexterity catch to catch that. So what are you doing, Folly?
Alright, the cube. And she's going to go up to Frakaya. And she has in her hand the prophet idol. And she's palming it so that no one sees it. So anyway, she kind of leans up against tiptoes and leans up against the counter. And talking to Frakaya. And she says, "I see that you're helping my other friends. And I guess I am the scarecrow of the group."
Ah, you're the
Friend to
weird
needing
one.
brains.
Yeah, you're the weird one of the group, huh?
Brains.
I also sent messages out to
Ah.
certain people.
Okay. And I had a a room like this before. I had bookshelves with a lot of books on them, and sometimes I would read the books, and sometimes the books would read to me. And I would have other things in the room that I would talk to, and sometimes I would have large explosions, and then the stars would fall. But my question for you is, where could I get a good deal on spiced meat?
On spiced meat?
But only on Tuesdays.
Oh, let's see. Well, was that sort of like a holodeck room that you were in, darling? Because we have some holodeck rooms here that are in Nestora that are to absolutely die for. They tell you stories. They have war simulations, anything you want. And I guess that's what you were referring to, right?
Oh, maybe. It had one of these in it, and I unpalmed the thing, looking around to make sure no one sees.
Well, they're all kind of up there with Farkaya, so I guess they would probably all see you. Because, I mean, you're
Well,
right
just doing
there.
it while they're all looking at the cube.
Okay, alright. Sure, and the item that you're showing her is what? From your past?
With the prophet. Or of the prophet.
Yeah, she looks at this and she says, "Wow, where did you get this?"
I don't know, I've always had it.
Did you inherit it? Did you find it? Was it gifted to you? Was it? I mean, how did you get it? Did you buy it, or you just said you've always had it? This is interesting.
Well, when the stars fell, I fell with them, and that's when I started eating watermelon on a regular basis.
So basically, you were having dreams of wars and explosions, and you're thinking this could be from some battle from the prophets of the Chaos Wars. So she's trying to decipher this. She can tell that you're a little loopy right now. So she's trying to decipher this to you as best as she can. She says, "Oh, so you're thinking that maybe that you found this in maybe like a simulation room that told stories of the Chaos Wars with all of the explosions and the stars falling that you were talking about. Do you think this could be something to do with it? Do you think this is from the Chaos Wars? I mean, it would probably, especially if you notice these symbols, they are from the Prophet. I would probably say that this is from the Chaos Wars."
Oh, I see. Well, when the stars fell, and I fell with them, this fell with the stars, but then the ants carried the stars off.
So someone was killed, and all of the other soldiers mourned that person dying and took them off. That's interesting. So this item probably must have belonged to the person that was probably killed and carried off. That's interesting. She's taking notes of this. She has like a sort of like a on her glasses a small little door pops out of the side of her glasses and puts a little light out, and a little arm comes down and extends out with a little magnifying glass as she's like looking at this thing, and she's starting to scan it and whatnot. She says, "Oh, may I scan it? May I try to find some information out about this?" Of course I need your permission and approval first before I do any kind of scans.
Oh, sure. Last year would be good.
Okay, and also please sign here as a little pad emerges up out of the and this did for Deckard and Lester also. A little pad comes out with a little arm that extends up with a little light pen. It says, "Oh, please sign there on the line, and we'll make everything official, and I'll see what I can do for you."
All right, I pull the pad up and I lick the spot where she points.
Oh, interesting. An interesting comrade you have here. So the pad goes back down to the desk, and she says, "Okay, time to close up. Time to close up shop. I think I have everything that I need, and I'll see you guys the day after tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll have some information for all of you.
Okay, have a happy flight.
Yes, I will. And as you guys are kind of walking away, you can hear her speak to the robot, and you heard her say, "She licked the pad." And she kind of chuckles. And she says, "Ah, a strange one indeed." Alright, so now we'll go ahead and we'll take our... Alright, so you guys have left Vakeas. Where are you guys going to stay? You guys are going to... You guys need a place.
I got my key
Oh,
working finally.
we're not sleeping with hobos.
The bomb shelter. Anybody's there to... Everybody is... You know, you're available to... It's available all the time. You can stay there for free.
Well, Gideon notices on the map that the Bill Baron gave us that there's actually a house called Bill Baron's. It's number 18. It's right down the street from the bomb shelter.
Yep.
Would that be the same owner?
It is what the Beer Barons is basically it's an establishment where they sell all of his different stouts and beers and whatnot. So it's not actually a livable place.
I'm down for that.
I don't know if I want to stay at a... You guys, I don't know if I want to stay at a bar. I like to stay someplace...
It's not even a bar. It's
Maybe
just...
we can do some...
Yeah, it's not even a bar. It's just an establishment that sells, you know, basically 6-packs, 12-packs, 50-packs, kegs, barrels. It's like just a place that sells
alcohol.
alcohol.
It sells liquor.
That's it.
We had a
Okay,
place
just
like...
for me.
I guess we had a place like that around here. I'm sorry to go off character, but this is just... I just brought it back. There's a place around here. It was called Beer Barn. And it's a place that it's a drive-through liquor store, like a drive-through. It's like, and then you go through there, and then you just get all your beer, and they load it up in your pickup truck or whatever. So, I kind of envision that this is the same quality as that.
I like it. Yeah, and this place actually has a drive-through too. It has it's a 2-story establishment, and there's 2 drive-throughs. One for like horses or motorized vehicles, and then there's one on the upper that basically is for like the speeders and stuff that they can kind of just hover there above the cars and order beer and whatnot. Yeah, it's really nice. And it says on the sign, Uncle Gerlach serves everything cold. So he has the same type of technology here at the Beer Barons as well. Serves everything cold.
Note to self: don't lick it.
Yeah, yeah, it does. You found that out, bud. So, what do you guys think?
So I'm following you guys. Just kind of looking around at the city and stuff. So I'll just kind of follow behind Deckard, and wherever the group wants to stay, I'm game.
Going to the nice place. Those guys can sleep with the bums. I'm going to the nice one.
It's not bad. It's only 2 silver for a night.
The hotel sounds pretty good. But
yeah, it's 2 silver a night. They have a hot spring bath. They have jacuzzi. It has everything. They even have a holodeck room that you can go in and watch an old battle from the Chaos Wars unfold around you in 360 degrees, like you're literally in the middle of the action. Has all kinds of movies and whatnot, plays. You can watch anything you want.
Oh, hell with that. I just heard jacuzzi and that was the end.
You
Yeah,
get
you just spent 2 silver on glitter, so
you get everybody would get a 5-star meal. Everyone gets their own king-size bed. Nice. It is an electric control, sort of like a magically controlled, pressurized bed where you can change the levels of the bed, sort of like a sleep number bed. I mean, there's really spare no expense here. I mean, this is